gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, good! Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Gains the zone through the middle. Cuts into the post. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
Coming up, that trip right in front of the officials' eyes. Can't get away with that. Takes a shot. Score!
They score on the delay penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. He gets the shot off in the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
And sends it just out of reach. Moves it to McKenzie. Shot! And not care. Oh! Spectacular save! There it is! The power play goal in the back of the net.
With the extra attacker with the goalie pull, they have the coverage running, and they certainly find the opportunity to get it to the middle of the ice, and man, do they bury it.
Baltimore's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And that'll do it from ringside here. Neither team given an inch in this series, and one shows a little momentum, the other counter strikes perfectly, Cheryl. What a series we've got here on our hands.
Well, it's all about the response, and no one's given the inch, no one's budging here, so this is going to go right down to the wire. And everyone knows that it's tied, and as you look ahead, it's getting to be a shorter and shorter series, so the energy, the intensity, although everyone's physically banged up, it is going to go through the roof in Game 5.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace. Get the puck out of the defensive end. Shot! Great hand out to the goaltender. They score! And they convert with the main advantage.
This is a great goal, James, but it all starts with the pass. But how about the deep before the pass? I mean, drawing the coverage to yourself so that you can open the space to be able to distribute the puck, that's a beauty.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James. In the playoffs, it's just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Makes the save. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. And he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Quick pass to McEwen. Here's a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Across the line from center. Here's a chance. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Deuce is wild in the series, and I don't think anybody expected anything less than this.
Oh, best teams going back and forth, and at this point in the series, they've played 4, and they got to be tired. They've got to be physically and emotionally exhausted, James. So now it's about bringing it right to the end. It's almost like series within a series, and now that they're locked dead apiece here at 2s, it's going to be interesting to see who gets the go-ahead in the next game.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for playing. Takes it and looks ahead. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hutton. And Chuk scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly. Not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Puck scooped up by Mayo. From the slot, wrist shot, scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. On this, as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Here we go, goaltenders at the bench. They got the scores! Well, who needs the man advantage or the extra attacker as they quickly strike?
Well, they had possession, they recognized the lane, and to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You've got to be able to attack, and then result, a goal. That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
He scores!
he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Save with the glove to knock it away.
His shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting.
He scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, I'm talking about putting your opponent on their heels. Well, goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Handling in his own zone. Here's a shot! Just wide of the net. And now it's grabbed by Bahacek. Oh, he got all of that. What a save! Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net. The right personnel out there.
And when the two centers tangle up, he scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Just a fabulous goal, Jane, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages.
Takes the pass.
Shoot the puck!
Jabs the puck away. Lets it go! Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. 4 games into this series, 2 wins at one end of the ice, and 2 at the other after the response tonight.
Well, and the runway's getting shorter, right? Which means the intensity is ramping up. And, hey, when teams play 4 games back-to-back against one another, guess what? It gets heated anyways.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. Lucchini's won the faceoff. The Stinger's going to work on offense. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. You know what amazes me, James? The ability to pull that shot off. Get it into the feet quickly, but the accuracy. So you're quick with the release, but you find the back of the net with pinpoint precision. To punch and press.
Ledoux's got it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puts it on net with the stop. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, and here they are. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Great balance as he scoops it back up. With possession along the wall. For the win! Scores! There's your OP winner! Good night! And these fans don't want to go home yet. Listen to this place. What a game, what an atmosphere. here, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game from all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.